everyone. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're all doing well. Let's see, just getting set up here. How's everyone doing today? Welcome. All right, we have just a couple more minutes before we get started. 2 minutes to be exact. So 3-2-1 today, circuit 3-2-1. Again, similar to last week, but with some new moves today. Hopefully we'll get through full 3 circuits. If not, I usually still incorporate like the strength and the abs piece and maybe have partial cardio, or just kind of incorporate the cardio a little bit into the other 2. So, but hopefully we'll get through it. And if you do have a set of light weights, please feel free to grab them. 4 or less. If you are moving up your weights, just be cognizant of your form, because again, we do have a full 3 minutes of strength, high repetition, again, longer time. So each move is 45 seconds. So make sure that you adjust your weights. If it's too much, drop the weight to a lower weight or drop the weight altogether. You can do all these exercises with no weights. There's a lot of options for modification, so please take it at your own pace. If you're new, welcome. If you're new to workout or classes, welcome. It's wonderful to have you. But again, just make sure that you modify. If something doesn't feel right, you can just always kind of stop, march if it's a cardio move. If it's a strength, maybe reduce your range of motion, drop the weights. So lots of different things you can do. Okay, so we are right at 12 o'clock. Let's see. There we go. Hi there. All right, so we are going to get started. As I mentioned, if you got weights, light, 4 or less, or no weights or anything else that you want to use as weights, just be careful as you're holding them, that it's comfortable position for you to hold them, doesn't put a lot of pressure on your wrists or thumbs as you hold like cans of food or bottles of water. And we're going to get started. So we're going to start off with a warm-up for about a couple minutes and then get right to the circuits. Okay, so just kind of give me a few breaths in and out. So inhale and exhale. Again, inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Kind of just march it on the spot. Check it off. So in 10 seconds, we're going to start with our first move, which is jumping jacks. You can do low or high in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So if you are doing high, just make sure you're on balls of your feet. Don't put the heel down. Land softly. So like nice and soft through those knees. Or you can tap side to side and even bring down the arms to start off with if you want. Range of motion, a little less. Breathe. And then after this, we're going to go into like a half squats, just kind of warm up the legs, the quads. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With feet about a hip width apart, you can just kind of push your hips back, making sure your knees are behind your toes, chest is open, shoulders are down, and you're squeezing at the top. So squeezing your shoulder blades together, open through the chest. Make sure you're breathing. After this, we're going to tap it side to side. We're going to reach into the corners. In 5, 4, 3, 2, give me one more. Go nice and wide, now tap. Now, you can take that tap back a bit, down and up, squeeze through the glutes, reach right to the corners, warm up through the upper body, then upper back, your sides. Breathe. And then we're going to push it side to side and just twisting through our core, our hips. In 3, 2, and 1. Now twist and push that opposite wall away. Beautiful. Warming up through the legs, the upper body, your arms and shoulders. 15 seconds left. for our warm up. Down and up. Nice. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Martin on the spot. Give me a couple more deep breaths in and out. Last one in and out. Beautiful. Shake it out. Okay, so first circuit, against 3, 2, 1, we've got 3 minutes of strength, 2 minutes of cardio, 1 minute abs, for a total of about 6 minutes each circuit. So let's start off with our strength move. I'm just going to explain it first, and then we get right to it. So the first one, I'll show you the full movement and then the modifications. We're going to start off with our right side. We're going to take it to the back lunge, dropping the back knee down as far as you can go. Front knee stays behind the toes, and we go down and we bring the arms up into a front arm raise. Make sure your elbows are soft. Don't take it all the way up. It's about a shoulder height. And then as we bring it down, we're going to pull that leg back in, tap, or bring the knee up. Make sure navel to spine, knee up. And if you are in that more advanced balance form, you go back for the second one and then right up. Modifications here are if you want to take it back, one arm at a time, and then tap one arm at a time. And then when we do the other side, you do the other arm. Or stay in that stationary one and just go down and up like so, or both arms. Okay, so you got lots of options here. And then your second move, you're going to go into that plie squat, nice and wide, toes are pointing to corners. You're going to drop your hips as if you're going against the wall, so try to not lean too much forward, keeping the knees back. As soon as the collapsing in, stop, and then bring the weight up to your chin with these narrow rows. Okay, ready, set, get yourself all coordinated here. So I'm going to start off here. Again, match up your weight, your breathing to movement. Exhaling on that exertion. If you are bringing that knee up, make sure that always that balanced leg is soft. Okay, but remember, you always have an option of tapping here or staying in that stationary lunge. Beautiful. Don't rush through it. This is your strength move. So nice and slow, got good form. Ooh, shoulders are down. Don't round through your back. You got another 5 seconds here. Oh, I think we're back. Okay, sorry, I think we're back. Good. I think I lost you there for a sec. All right. Sorry, let's take that. Up, up. Keep going. We got another 10 seconds here, and then we're going to switch to the other side. Squeeze through the inner thighs. Again, watch those knees, they're on top of your ankle. And 1. Let's switch it to the other side. So whatever leg you didn't do, we're going to go back. Ready? Down and up. Down and up. Again, you always have an option of tapping here or staying in that stationary lunge. Do maybe one arm at a time or both arms. Make sure that front knee does not pass the toes. And you're exhaling on the exertion. There we go. Beautiful. Arms up, shoulder height. Watch that balance. 3, 2, give me one more. Beautiful, go wide. Let's go. Down, up, down and up. Squeeze, navel to spine, shoulders are down. Bring the weights up to your chin. After this, we got our cardio. So we got about a 15 seconds recovery, and then we go to our cardio. And I'll explain the cardio moves. Almost there. Come on, push. You got this. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Walk it in, put the weights down. Beautiful. Grab a drink of water for a 15-second recovery. So our cardio move, we'll start off with jumping jacks, 30 seconds. So we've got 2 moves, 30 seconds each, twice through. Just like the warm-up, jumping jacks. And then we're gonna go squat as deep as you can go. Low, knees behind the toes, up, and a leg lift. Working the sides, but we're doing it a bit quicker as a cardio, okay? There we go. So grab a drink of water. All right, ready, set, and let's go. So jumping jacks again, you've got options just like I showed at the warm-up. You can tap, and you can even take down the range of motion of your arms. But remember, if you do low impact, it's just as effective. But try to use those big arms to still take your heart rate up when you take your arms overhead. 10 seconds, and then we're going to do squats and side legs, starting with the right leg, and stay on the right. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Down, side, down. So again, stay on the one side, go deep, lift, it's not a kick, lead with the heel, down and up. So working through those legs, through the quads. Hydrate up using those big muscles of the legs. Great. And 3, 2, 1 more. 1, right up to the top. Let's go. Jumping jacks. Keep breathing. Kind of exaggerate the breathing so you don't hold your breath. Shoulders are down. You're still able to smile nice and strong through the core. Beautiful. 10 seconds. Then we go squat. Leg raise on the left side. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So again, chest open. Make sure you're pushing your hips back. Knees behind the toes. Head up. Breathe. So again, nice form, nice in control, but a little quicker because this is our cardio and you got 10 seconds left. And 1. Beautiful. Shake it out. 20-second recovery. Abs. All right, so to start off with, we're going to do side bends, standing abs, and that will complete our first circuit. Again, grab a drink of water if you need to. Explaining the move, shoulders down, nice power posture, feet grounded, knees soft, little pelvic tilt, protect your lower back, shoulders down, and you're going to go straight right down to the side and up. Don't lean forward, don't lean back, and you always have an option of taking that weight away from your body, bringing the other one up. And again, when you move, lever away from the center of the body or away from your body, then really the core comes in, tightens up to hold you and to keep you nice and strong. Okay, so navel to spine. Ready? For 1 minute, we're going to go side to side, and let's go. So you're going to go right and left, and pausing slightly before you come up. So time under tension, working the sides. You don't want to take your arms out, just go side to side. Again, making sure you're not leaning forward or back. We're just about halfway there. Keep going for 30 more seconds. Navel. Okay, hi. Sorry for, I don't know, I didn't have any problems earlier, but I've hopped on my data. Hopefully we won't have the interruption again. So circuit 1 completed. Sorry about the interruption. Let's go on to circuit the second one. So for this one, we're going to start off with upper back. So we're going to go into an airplane or balance pose. So we're going to balance on one leg, take the other one, flex your foot and take that foot back as far as you can go, squaring the hips, and then we're going to do flies here, or you can have both feet down, bend slightly and do your flies, and we're going to come right into Bicep curls with a knee up. So we're gonna start with the one side with the right leg, palms up. And as you come up, bring the knee up and then take it down and try not to tap the floor if you can. Balance, if not, tap the floor. Okay, let's get going. Ready, set. So in that balance pose, let's open and flex the foot, really engage the glutes. The leg is nice and strong, it's straight, but your knee is not bent. It's not locked, and your knee is not locked in that balanced leg. Looking forward, your head and your spine are aligned. And you're breathing. Nice, strong. So maybe for the next move, you can bring the balance on the other leg. So if you're on your right, you balance on the left to give the right leg a bit of a break, because we're going to come back to balance on the other side. Or you can be right here. Remember, you always got options. You can bring your foot down and that's it. Up. Let's go. So balancing, I'm balancing now on my other leg. Bicep curls, bring the knee up, navel to spine before you bring that knee up. Palms up and 3/4 of the way down. And just stop short of your hips. I want those biceps under contraction the whole time. And again, be cognizant of your breathing. And supporting leg is soft. In about 15, or less than 15, 10 seconds, we're going to switch to the other side. With this time, we're going to switch it up to upward rows. And 1. So moving forward, like so, arms are kind of crossed from your navel, and then you're going to pull up, elbows up to the ceiling. Hips are nice and squared. If you are in that balance mode with the leg up, flex your foot, engage the glute, engage that back leg, and then upward rows. Or you can be here, still doing your upward rows. Lift. You have got 10 seconds on the clock. Then we're going to do hammer curls when we come back for our biceps. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So hammer curl, balance on the other leg, and down and up. And then we're going to go to our cardio. Beautiful. Lovely. Excellent. So for our cardio, we're going to start off with high knees. Again, your choice, staying low, just kind of alternating knees up, or high knees with a jump up and down, and then into butt kicks. And 1. Beautiful. Take a quick 10 seconds here while I explain the moves. We've done high knees before. This is your modification. Stay low, or add a bit of a knee up with movement, plyometric, or right up. Okay, chest to sky, knees up, navel to spine. Butt kicks. This is your low option, and then higher option. Move those arms. All right, ready, set, and let's go. Okay, you can even bring your hands and kind of touch your knees. Again, you have, or opposite knees, you have the option of keeping it low. If you are doing high, make sure to put your heel down, stand the balls of your feet, and as always, land softly. We go to your knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Butt kicks. Again, you can take big steps back like so. Stay low. Drive those arms. Beautiful. And then we're going to go to the top in 15 seconds. Then we're going to go take it to the floor for our abs and the last circuit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So at the beginning I was optimistic we get through a full 3 circuits, but I apologize for the interruptions with the internet. We'll see what we can get through for the third circuit. Halfway there, come on. You got this. Navel to spine, shoulders down. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. In, 5, 3, 2, 1. Butt kicks. Come on, the last move here. Or you always have options, or if you want to mix it up, mix it up. Some high, some low. Keep driving those arms though. In, 5, there we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, done. March it out, grab a drink of water. Keep marching before we take it to the floor. And have a 35-second recovery. And then we're going to take it to the floor. I'm going to explain the core or the abs workout for this circuit. I hope you can see me. I can't see myself. I got the phone prompt up a bit higher this for today's session. Okay, so we're going to go into a V-sit with the bent legs. Now the key here is that you're pushing the shoulder blades together and you have a nice flat upper back, but you have a nice C curve in from your hips and your lower abs so that you protect your lower back, okay? You want to keep your modification is when we go into that V-sit, you're going to have your feet down and then we're going to have our arms circling 15 seconds one way, 15 seconds the other way. If the arms are too much as well, just bring the arms forward and hold. Ready? And then the second move, we are going to stay bent like so. We're going to roll it down nice and control and then punch as we come up, punch across, so working through the obliques as well. And then down. So you kind of touch and come back up. Don't roll all the way down. If that's too much, just reduce your range of motion and kind of punch side to side using the obliques. Ready? Let's go into that pose right there and then give me those circles. Navel to spine the whole time here. Nice arm circles, shoulders are down. In 3, 2, 1. Stop. Now go the other way with your arms, but keep holding. Anytime you feel too much stress into your lower back, you can drop the legs. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to take it down, touch, cross jab, down, touch, other side. So you're moving, you're working through both the rectus abdominis, and then with a bit of that twist and jab, you're working through your obliques. And knees are bent. Come on, you're almost there, you got this. Don't strain through your neck, chin or face, relax. 3, 2, 1 more. Beautiful, good. How are we doing for time? We've got 6 minutes. So we're not gonna get through the full last circuit, but at least we'll get through the strength piece and I'm gonna add some core into that. All right, as you take a quick recovery, I'm gonna explain the moves. We're going to have both focus on the pecs, your hamstring and tricep, okay? For the first move, we're going to, so I'm gonna add a little bit to this because I want to get the triceps in there as well. So first, we're going to go out on our heels, so further away from our hips and then push up into that bridge. And then staying up, we're gonna have our arms above our chest, not our head. And as we open, we're gonna touch, kind of tap the floor and come right back up again. If this is too much with the moving up and down with the bridge, hold the bridge and just do the flies. You're working, focusing, your glutes are working, but really focusing on your hamstring as you got your feet out further away from your hips. For the second move, we're gonna come in, a little bit closer to our hips. We're going to push up like so. And then we're going to have one leg out for the first part. And then we're going to do our bench press, okay, for 45 seconds. And then we're going to go back to the beginning and then do the other side for 45 seconds. If you want to have both feet down, have both feet down. And I'm going to add one more 45 for our triceps. So we're going to have it right down here, going into that tabletop, holding it, having our arms up, hinging at the elbow, dropping it down right by your ear, and up again. Watch that you don't hit your forehead. Okay, let's start off with, ready, are your heels, down tap, squeeze up, and squeeze up. Again, your feet are about a hip distance apart. Your knees are not flaring out. You're on your heels, down tap. Exhale as you bring your arms up into that fly. Beautiful. So once we switch to the bench press, we're going to get closer to our hips and have one leg out, isometric, holding for 45 seconds as we do the one side. And that also really works your core as well. If it's too much, drop the leg at any time. Give me one more. Beautiful. Walk it in. Ready. Let's go. So stay up here again, your bridge nice and high. Point through the toes of the leg that's extending. You're feeling the leg that's on the floor, kind of balancing you, holding you up. Breathe. And beautiful. Push it up. You got 15 seconds. And then we're going to switch back to the our bridge, our out bridge, and with our flies down and up. 3, 2, and 1. Take it out. Let's go. Down and up. Again, if you like, just hold it. If you want to take a break and just bring it all the way down, that's also perfectly fine. Just challenge yourself. You know, see if you can get a few more reps in before you take it all the way down. Come on, you're almost there. And then we're going to switch to the other side. Finish it off and then add that tricep. Beautiful. You got 10 seconds on the clock. Beautiful. Now take it in. Other side, isometric. Push it up with a bench press. If you want for this one, go wider and then bring the weights together at the top. Wide, so kind of the elbows and your tricep touches the floor. Bring it up nice and high on that bridge. That other leg is nice and stretched out, pointing through your toes. And you're breathing. Don't forget to breathe. You got 20 seconds on the clock. And then we're finishing it off with our tricep. In a tabletop, holding isometric or not. If it's too much to be in a tabletop, please drop the legs down. Just bend knees. Making sure that lower back is on the mat if you're in tabletop. Bring it down. Beautiful. Shake it out for just a couple seconds here. When you're ready, navel to spine, do that imprint, which you just tuck your hips forward slightly to get that lower back into the mat. Arms up, just kind of above your shoulders, hinging at the elbow. Take it down and up. You can always also add a leg if you want. And add that core. So as you bring it down with the tricep, take it back up and take the leg out either to 45 or close to the floor is harder. Now arms, make sure that you really park those elbows that are pointing to the ceiling. You're hinging at the elbows, taking your weights to just kind of go right by the side of your ears. Please don't hit your elbow. We're going a little longer than 45 seconds. Come on, push through it. I'm going to try to hit a minute right here. And down. Beautiful. Put the weights down. Bring your knees into your chest. Okay, just a couple minutes here for our stretch. Beautiful. Give me a full body stretch from the tip of your toes to the tip of your fingers. If it's too much, bend one leg. Wonderful job. You should be proud of yourself. You came, you were present, you took time for yourself. That is wonderful. Circle your arms by your side. Now, with that left leg, bent or straight, bring the other one up. Grab the back of your calf or hamstring, flex and point, and get a nice stretch through the back of the legs. And let's take this leg, Place it on top of the other one. Arms go through, reach through for glute stretch. Circle the ankle in the air in one direction. And then the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place that top leg, cross it on top of the bottom. One arm's go T position. Now you're dropping the knees to the left as you look to the right. And as I've said before, you can always bring the floor closer to you. If you have a block, if you have a pillow, anything, if you're finding it's too difficult to drop your knees all the way to the floor. And if you find it's too easy, straighten your legs, deeper stretch, but just be cognizant of your lower back. Slowly come back up to center, feet together into a seal for inner thigh stretch before we go to the other side. Keep breathing, get oxygen to those muscles. Well done. Very important to stretch after workout. Right leg straight or bent, other one comes up. If you do have to leave, please make sure you take a few minutes, maybe later, warm up a bit, do some dynamic stretching, and then do your proper good stretch. It's very important to increase and maintain your flexibility. Now place that leg on top of the other one, reach through for figure 4. This time for me, start getting the left glute, whichever leg is bent. You should feel in the glutes, and then circle the other way. 3 and 2 and 1. Crossing the leg on top of the bottom leg, arms go T position again, getting into this twist, dropping the knees to the side, shoulders stay down, and you get a nice stretch through the lower back and into the upper back. Beautiful. Slowly come back up, knees into your chest. You're just gonna rock side to side one last time, and then help yourself up. And then from here, hands behind your hamstring and just round. See at the time. Ooh, round through the upper back. And then open it up through the chest. We just got another last stretch with our quads, and then we're done. Open your chest. Beautiful. Now, to this side, grab the back of your foot or your shoes and just stretch through that quad and push your hips forward to get a nice hip flexor stretch at the same time. And let's switch to the other side. And then just a couple of deep breaths in, and then you are done. Beautiful. Come on all fours, tuck your toes under, and let's slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Head is the last thing that comes up. Shoulders back, just a quick shoulder stretch one side. And let's do it on the other side. Go wide, get ready for your breaths right here. In, out, one more in, out, get tall. Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me. My apologies for the internet interruptions. We'll see you next week. Have a great day. Bye-bye.